The unexplored part of the mine was initially unknown. Jeffrey and his pals were just going about their work, blissfully unaware that they were about to stumble upon something unexpected. They were simply fulfilling their duty, hoping to end the day like any other, not knowing that adventure was just around the corner. They had no idea how the underground tunnels would give way. They had received precise instructions on where to dig, but even their supervisors hadn't expected this outcome. Such an event had been beyond anyone's imagination, an unforeseen turning point in their daily routine that now called into question everything they thought they knew about the stability of the ground beneath them, a moment that challenged their understanding and assumptions. Miners find ancient statue. When they see the text on the side, they make a run for it. They were drilling when suddenly the earth beneath them seemed to give way, right where they were drilling, extending further back into the tunnel. It felt as if the ground itself decided to open a new chapter in the mine, a chapter filled with secrets and undiscovered stories, beckoning them into the unknown. It seemed as if the rocks were connected, as suddenly a cloud of dust emerged from seemingly nowhere. This was the last place anyone had expected an incident to occur. This incident, so unexpected and at such an unlikely spot, raised questions and made everyone on the team pause, confused about the nature of what had happened and what it could mean for their safety, a moment of confusion and concern. But it was still a rock burst, as stones and minerals flew through the air, narrowly missing Jeff and his colleagues. It was a moment where every breath counted, and the ever-present danger of their profession came perilously close, reminding them of the risks they faced every day underground. At that moment, they hadn't even heard the rockslide happening further up the path. Regardless of the fact that nobody was hit, they knew they had to report this, as the rock burst must have released some pressure from somewhere. This was a clear sign that things were not as stable as they seemed, a silent wake-up call reminding them of the latent dangers of their work, a stark reminder of the risks lurking in the seemingly stable environment. Jeffrey had just stepped back when he noticed a sudden change in the tunnel. Luckily, their exit remained intact, and they weren't trapped inside the mine, which was his biggest fear. He took a deep breath, grateful for yet another escape from a potentially life-threatening situation, a reminder of the dangers lurking in the depths. The rocky walls had given way to an apparently air-filled cavity. This unexpected breakthrough into what seemed like an empty space was both astonishing and unsettling, a mystery waiting to be unraveled, and a reminder of how little they knew about the land lying beneath them, an invitation to the unknown. "Hey, guys," he called back over his shoulder, seeking to grab the attention of his pals who stopped their work and all turned towards him. His voice echoed in the tunnel, a beacon of camaraderie shining in the darkness of the mine, drawing them together in the face of the unknown. "What's happening, Jeff?" asked the first, before another, more stressed voice inquired. "Did a tunnel collapse?" Jeff shook his head, partly dazed by the sight. This moment of uncertainty and unexpected discovery held them all in suspense, a silent admission that despite all precautions, nature still held surprises, a moment of collective anticipation and anxiety. They needed no second invitation, laid down their tools, and made their way to Jeff. In their movements was a mix of curiosity and an unshakable readiness to stand together, no matter what they would find, a testament to their bond formed in the depths of the earth. Meanwhile, Jeff stood motionless, trying to figure out how this air shaft could have escaped their scans. The discovery of such a space, defying all their technological tools, was a puzzle that sparked not only his curiosity, but also his concern about the accuracy of their equipment and the reliability of their data, a moment of doubt and wonder. The whole team looked at the opening that had suddenly revealed itself, some offering prayers of thanks that they weren't stuck down in the mines. It was a moment of silent reflection, a thanks to fate for giving them another chance, a brief pause in their perilous daily routine. What if the collapse had blocked their way? "What is it, boss?" Samuel asked, looking at Jeffrey, hoping he might know something. This question, laden with the tension of the unknown and the hope for guidance, reflected the uncertainty and the need for answers in a situation that lay beyond their normal comprehension, a moment of collective uncertainty seeking direction. Jeffrey was just as clueless. He could feel the force of his curiosity as something inside urged him to enter the sudden entrance and check it out. It was as if adventure itself was calling his name, an invitation he could hardly refuse, pulling him towards the unknown with an irresistible pull. However, he knew he couldn't just proceed carelessly. What if it wasn't safe? What if the stone above decided to come down on them? Sam, grab the scanners and check the rock's stability, Jeff commanded with authority. Jacob, Dalton, examine the cave wall for any cracks. It was a routine instruction, but the tension in his voice left no room for argument. They knew that safety was now their top priority, a reminder of their responsibility to each other. Vance, get some more torches for all of us, maybe we can shed more light and actually see what's going on in there. He had no idea that these decisions would forever change his career. With every torch lit, not only was light brought into the dark tunnels, but also the possibility to delve into the secrets beneath the earth, a twist Vance could never have anticipated, a step into a journey of discovery. Everyone did as they were asked, and it didn't take long for the miners to secure the perimeter, deeming it safe. This careful check brought a sense of relief among them. They knew they had done everything within their power to minimize risks, a testament to their commitment to safety and each other in the face of the unknown. Meanwhile, Jeffrey and the others hadn't just stood still and waited. Instead, they used the torches to peer inside from the safety of the path, hoping to discern what might be hidden there. These moments of tense observation were filled with a mix of fear and fascination, every shadow and sound a piece of the mystery they hoped to unravel, a collective moment of anticipation and wonder. The cave turned out to be significantly larger than initially anticipated. While it had appeared large at first glance, now it seemed as though they could turn a corner and discover even more. This unexpected vastness piqued their curiosity even further, making them wonder about the hidden secrets lurking in the darkness and what mysteries could be waiting just beyond their current sight. Jeffrey also heard his crew discussing among themselves. Some even speculated that this airspace was not created by nature, but by human hands. These conversations, filled with theories and guesses, heightened the sense of the unknown and escalated the tension as they stood on the edge of a potentially historic discovery, a shared anticipation of uncovering something beyond their wildest imaginations. Some speculated that such a cave, given its air supply, could host a variety of different minerals. But they couldn't be sure until they ventured inside. This uncertainty, mixed with the thrill of what they might find, made them even more determined to press on, fueling their adventurous spirit with the promise of undiscovered treasures. Jeffrey, Samuel, and 4 others decided to go in when the rest deemed it safe, leaving the rest of the crew to monitor their entries and exits. This decision, a step into the unknown, was a moment of trust and hope, accompanied by a silent agreement among them that they would enter this unknown world together, a pact of exploration and solidarity. They minimized the noise they made, hoping that the sudden sounds and echoes wouldn't trigger anything that could harm their well-being. Every step and move was carried out with the utmost care and silence, as if they were walking through an untouched world, mindful of the delicate balance between exploration and preservation. Jeffrey immediately signaled everyone to turn the corner, hoping it would shed some light on the origin of this place. With each step they took, it felt as if they were delving deeper into an ancient mystery, a hidden history waiting to be unveiled by them, a journey into the depths of the past. In front of them stood a gigantic statue, unlike anything they had ever seen before, except perhaps in a museum. The sight of the statue in such a remote setting was surreal, almost like a bridge between the modern world and a time long forgotten, a reminder of the layers of history beneath their feet. They could hardly believe it, but knew they had to be cautious. Jeffrey signaled everyone to move forward, and as they walked around the statue, they were overwhelmed by it. This moment of discovery, an unexpected sight that captivated them all, was proof of the wonders hidden beneath the Earth's surface, a testament to the mysteries awaiting discovery. One of them, Samuel, spotted a plaque and alerted Jeffrey. They brushed off the dust with a brush typically used for minerals found in the mine. This moment of discovery, the slow unveiling of secrets hidden beneath the dust, was breathtaking for all of them, a poignant reminder of the constant presence of the past in their daily lives. There were symbols that Jeffrey did not recognize. These certainly didn't belong to any language he knew until he saw something familiar. This connection between the unknown and a touch of familiarity was a pivotal moment that made the mystery even more intriguing, a spark of recognition in the darkness, a bridge between the past and the present. His face turned pale as an uneasy feeling settled in his stomach. He recognized one of the symbols among many, having seen it only once before, and with this knowledge, he knew it couldn't be good. This moment of realization was profound, a sign that they might have uncovered more than they bargained for, a chilling hint at the depths of the mysteries surrounding them. He should have never entered this airspace. They needed to get out. They needed help. This realization, soaked with a mix of regret and urgent necessity, marked a turning point in their adventure, an urgent reminder of the dangers that come with the unknown, a call to retreat and reassess. Jeffrey wasn't the only one with an unsettling feeling in his stomach. Though no one understood the symbols, the 6 men exchanged glances, recognizing the same emotion in each other's eyes, and decided to turn back and head out as quickly as possible. They all felt an inexplicable fear driving them to linger no longer, a silent consensus that it was better to leave this mysterious place behind, a collective instinct for preservation. In prayer that they would make it back, Jeffrey knew what he had to do once he returned to the surface. This moment of determination, coupled with the gravity of the situation, was a silent promise to himself and his crew that he would do everything in his power to bring them safely home, a resolve born from the depths of danger. Jeffrey set off for the mine's management with a sense of urgency in his steps. His voice was firm but carried a weight of concern as he detailed the encounter with the statue and the mysterious inscriptions. He emphasized the importance of following up on this incident to avert any potential dangers that could stem from the statue and the incomprehensible signs, aware of the responsibility resting on their shoulders. The managers listened attentively, their expressions a mix of skepticism and fascination, as Jeffrey recounted every detail of the unexpected find in the unexplored section of the mine. Each word he spoke added a new layer to the picture they were forming of this discovery, and one could see how their initial reserves slowly gave way to genuine interest, proving that the story Jeffrey had to tell was anything but ordinary. In the closed space of their office, the management team led a serious discussion. The implications of such a discovery were far-reaching and varied. They pondered the potential historical, cultural, and even supernatural significances it might entail, and how this could affect the future of the mine, a testament to the weight of their discovery. They debated the potential historical significance against the risks. This could be a major find, one suggested. But we must put safety first, another warned. This discussion, a balancing act between the lust for discovery and the duty of caution, highlighted the torn feelings they faced in this new situation, a dilemma between the allure of progress and the imperative of protection. After much deliberation, the decision was unanimous. They needed expert opinions. Calls were made to historians, geologists, and archaeologists to invite them to examine the site. It was clear that only through the involvement of expertise could the mystery surrounding the statue and inscriptions be unraveled, a step toward uncovering the truth. Standing there, Jeffrey felt a sense of validation. The seriousness with which his discovery was taken brought him silent satisfaction, mixed with an ever-growing curiosity about the origin of the statue. It was as if he had suddenly been thrust into the center of a historical drama, with an outcome as uncertain as it was thrilling, a protagonist in an unfolding tale of discovery and danger. Work in the mine came to a temporary halt. Safety was now the priority, overshadowing the usual noise and bustle of mining operations. Everyone was aware that no continuation of work could be considered until there was complete clarity on the potential risks, a pause in their daily routine for the sake of safety and discovery. The miners gathered in groups, discussing the strange turn of events that day. The hum of machinery was replaced by muted, speculative conversations. This atmosphere of guessing and speculation added an unexpected dimension to their workday, a break in the routine that allowed space for dreams and conjectures, stirring a collective curiosity. The miners, led by Jeffrey, waited with bated breath for the expert's arrival, their minds swirling with questions. What was the statue? Their curiosity was tinged with a hint of fear. Every conversation about the statue was filled with speculation and a hopeful longing for answers soon to come, a mix of anticipation and apprehension hanging heavily in the air. How old could it be? Could it change the course of their mining town? Jeffrey felt a mix of pride and responsibility as he stood among his fellow miners, anticipating the unfolding of a potentially life-changing discovery. This moment was like a threshold where they all stood together, on the edge of unknown territory, ready to step into history together, united in anticipation. When the experts first laid eyes on the statue, their fascination was palpable. They circled around it, murmuring to each other, their faces a blend of wonder and professional scrutiny. It was clear that this discovery was something that both challenged and excited them, a puzzle that demanded solving, setting the stage for a deep dive into the unknown. "Incredible," murmured one of them, while another carefully took notes. The miners watching this felt a renewed awe for what they had found, recognizing its potential significance through the eyes of the experts. This moment of collective admiration was a testament to the magic that occurs when the ordinary suddenly becomes extraordinary, sparking a shared wonder. Jeffrey and his team were quickly enlisted to assist the experts, sharing everything from how they stumbled upon the statue to the condition of the surrounding rock. It was a collaboration driven by the shared goal of shedding light on the dark mysteries surrounding the statue, a union of curiosity and expertise, aiming to unravel the past. Their personal experiences were invaluable, providing context and practical insights. The collaboration between the miners and the experts began to take shape, forming a bridge between two worlds of knowledge. This connection, an interplay of practical experience and academic research, marked the beginning of a dialogue that promised to shed light on the darkness, enriching both realms. The experts commenced their preliminary analysis, examining the statue and its inscriptions with meticulous care. They measured, sketched, and theorized, poring over each detail in hopes of uncovering even the slightest hint about the statue's history and significance. This initial phase of investigation was marked by a blend of scientific precision and excited anticipation of what revelations might come. Jeffrey watched, fascinated by their methods. The way they handled every detail spoke of years of experience and a deep respect for history. This meticulous approach, where each piece of the puzzle told its own story, was a living testament to the importance they placed on this task, highlighting the reverence and dedication to uncovering the past. Initial findings hinted at complexities that exceeded initial expectations. The experts speculated on the statue's age and origin, suggesting it might be a relic of a long-lost civilization. These speculations opened new avenues of inquiry, leaving everyone involved marveling and pondering the stories the statue could tell, a tantalizing glimpse into the depths of history. The inscriptions, although still largely a mystery, seemed to tell a story much older and more complex than anyone had anticipated. This network of lines and symbols, engraved in the rock, was a silent witness to bygone eras, a puzzle waiting to be assembled piece by piece, a link to a world that had existed long before our own, inviting exploration and interpretation. Amidst the hustle of the experts, a linguist with a keen eye began the complex task of deciphering the symbols on the plaque. With utmost attention and patience, they endeavored to empathize with the minds of the people who had created these signs, hoping to understand their messages across the millennia, a bridge to the ancient world. Their concentration was intense as they traced each line and curve of the ancient script. Jeffrey and the others watched in silence, captivated by their focus. This moment of quiet attention, where time seemed to stand still, was a testament to the magic of discovery and understanding, building a bridge between the past and present through the careful examination of ancient marks, a quiet homage to the continuity of human inquiry. The linguist's face lit up with realization as they identified the language. "It's a dialect that has long been lost to time," they exclaimed, their voice laced with excitement. This discovery was a breakthrough that could expand not only the understanding of the statue, but also our knowledge of past cultures, a leap into the past that promised new insights. This revelation echoed through the group, bringing a sense of gravity to their discovery. The miners listened intently as she shared her knowledge of this nearly forgotten language, spanning millennia with her words. Her narrative was like a key unlocking the gate to another time, making everyone present feel they were part of something that transcended ordinary mining activities, a shared journey into the depths of history. As the linguist described the symbols, Jeffrey's attention was drawn to a particular symbol. A sense of familiarity washed over him. He had seen this symbol before. This personal connection to the mysterious inscriptions added an unexpected personal dimension to the affair, intertwining the past with the present in a deeply personal way. It was a fleeting memory, but it tugged persistently at the edges of his consciousness, a ghost from the past briefly flickering into the present. This elusive memory, an echo of something long forgotten, was both perplexing and fascinating, a personal puzzle that was simultaneously distant and intimately connected to the discovery, stirring a deep curiosity. The linguist noticed Jeffrey's reaction and paused. "The symbol," they said, pointing to the one that had caught his attention, "has significant meaning." Their words made Jeffrey and the other team members present pause, eager to learn more about the hidden meanings behind these ancient signs, a pause filled with anticipation and the promise of uncovering long-lost secrets. It's often associated with protection, but in some contexts, it could indicate something hidden or guarded. Her explanation added layers of mystery and intrigue to the discovery, weaving a narrative that spanned centuries and cultures. This interpretation gave the find a new depth, intertwining stories and meanings waiting to be unraveled, enriching the tapestry of their discovery with complex symbolism and historical connections, inviting further exploration and speculation. Jeffrey's thoughts raced as he remembered where he had seen the symbol before in his grandfather's mining journal. He recalled evenings spent poring over the old, weathered pages filled with sketches and notes. This personal connection to his family history made the discovery not just scientifically significant but also emotionally profound, a link to his past that brought the mysteries of the statue even closer to his heart. The symbol, marked on the edge, cryptic and unexplained, now re-emerged with an unexpected connection to their current discovery, deepening the mystery of their find. This link, unexpected yet so significant, cast new light on what they had found, blurring the lines between past and present, adding a layer of intrigue and connection to their work that transcended time. With growing interest in the statue and its mysterious inscriptions, the team immediately focused on ensuring the site's security. It was paramount to protect this place to enable further research and guarantee that this window into a past world remained preserved for future generations. Each discussion about security measures was laden with a sense of urgency and responsibility, reflecting their commitment to safeguarding the discovery. The experts, along with Jeffrey and his crew, assessed the stability of the surroundings. Their discussions revolved around creating a safe environment for further exploration, focusing on the need to proceed with caution to protect both the miners and the newly discovered relic. This process of careful planning and consideration was a testament to their responsibility towards the heritage and the safety of everyone involved, a delicate balance between preservation and exploration. Facing the urgency of the situation, Jeffrey stepped forward to lead efforts to stabilize the area around the statue. With a sense of responsibility pulsing through his veins, he rallied his team to start the necessary measures without delay. Each action was meticulously planned and executed to make the statue's surroundings as safe and stable as possible, showcasing his leadership skills and dedication to preserving this historical find. He led his team with confidence, bolstered by his extensive mining experience. They meticulously reinforced the walls and ceiling of the cave, ensuring that the path to the statue was safe for the experts to continue their investigations. This coordinated effort, a fusion of expertise and practical experience, was crucial in protecting the historical find and the people working to unveil its secrets, demonstrating a commitment to safeguarding both the artifact and those exploring it. The team found themselves in a delicate balancing act, striving to preserve the mine's integrity while protecting the statue. They were acutely aware of the challenge in achieving both goals without compromising one for the other. With each passing day, their efforts and determination to find a solution that ensured both the mine's safety and the statue's preservation grew, a testament to their commitment to this unique discovery. They employed various techniques to fortify the area, careful not to disturb the ancient relic. The structural engineers and miners worked closely together, with the shared goal of maintaining the mine's stability without compromising the archaeological significance of their discovery. This careful balance between conservation and progress spoke of a deep respect for the past and an awareness of the significance of the find lying beneath them, a respect for history intertwined with modern efforts to preserve it. Efforts to secure the statue intensified as the stabilization process continued. The team erected a temporary support structure around it to ensure it wasn't damaged during the ongoing work. This structure was a clear sign of the care and foresight that went into every step of the securing measures, a proof of the team's commitment to protecting this historical find at all costs. This thoughtful approach underscored the fragility and historical value of the statue, prompting everyone to treat it with the utmost care and respect. The manner in which they approached the object gently, almost reverently, was a silent testament to the recognition of its importance, an unspoken promise to preserve it for posterity, a commitment to protecting the legacy of the past. As they worked to preserve the site, the team employed various techniques to protect the historical find. They used non-invasive methods to clean and protect the statue and inscriptions, avoiding any chemicals that could cause damage. This approach not only showed their respect for the significance of the find, but also their dedication to preserving it in the most gentle and respectful manner. Special lighting was installed to minimize any environmental impact on the relic, ensuring that every measure was taken to preserve this window into the past for future generations. This lighting, a blend of technology and caution, cast a gentle light on the relic, revealing its contours and details in a new way, illuminating the artifact and bridging the gap between the past and the present. After days of meticulous study, the linguist presented her findings to the team. She had managed to translate a portion of the inscriptions on the plaque, offering insight into their message. This revelation was a significant breakthrough in their understanding of the artifact, serving as a key to unlocking the history and significance hidden behind the mysterious signs. Her voice was filled with a mix of triumph and mystery as she read out the translations. Jeffrey and the others listened intently, captivated by the ancient words being brought to life. This moment, when the past became vivid through the power of language, was like a spellbinding them all, directly connecting them with a world long thought to be lost, a magical bridge to the ancients. The translation revealed the historical significance of the statue, suggesting it was a monument of great importance to an ancient civilization. The linguist explained how the style of the writing and the language used pointed to a specific long-forgotten era. These insights added a new depth and dimension to the find that the team could only begin to fathom, expanding their understanding of the artifact's importance. This revelation deepened everyone's appreciation for the find and highlighted its potential to reshape the understanding of the region's ancient history. The realization that they might be on the brink of a discovery that could rewrite history books was both exhilarating and daunting, a moment when the past began to unfold, revealing its depths and complexities. Amidst the excitement, the linguist shared a troubling aspect of the translation. There were mentions of protection and guardianship, but also a warning or curse, typical for artifacts of this age. This discovery cast new light on the statue and its inscriptions, one that was both fascinating and slightly frightening, raising questions about the true intentions and meanings hidden behind these ancient words. This ominous hint stirred a sense of unease in the team, especially in Jeffrey, who felt the weight of responsibility in handling a potentially powerful historical artifact. This premonition that they had found something far more than just a physical object placed a heavy burden on their shoulders, an awareness of the magnitude of their discovery, a realization of the profound implications of their find. As the linguist detailed the translations, Jeffrey found himself captivated by the familiar symbol. Its presence in the inscription, now coupled with ominous undertones, brought back a flood of memories, linking the present discovery with his personal history in an unexpected and profound way. He recalled his grandfather's stern warnings about the dangers in unexplored parts of the mine, warnings he had always dismissed as mere tales to scare a young boy. Yet now, faced with the reality of the unknown they had just uncovered, those old stories took on new meaning, a reminder that some legends might hold more truth than he ever imagined, a connection to the past that suddenly became relevant and foreboding, anchoring their discovery in a broader context of caution and legend. Driven by these haunting memories, Jeffrey later revisited his grandfather's old mining journal. Under the dim light of his office, he delved into the worn pages, searching for any clues related to the symbol. Each page was a testament to the past, a puzzle piece in the mystery he was trying to solve, and with every page he turned, his determination to unlock the meaning behind the symbol grew, bridging the gap between his family's history and the ancient artifact. As he traced the familiar handwriting with his fingers, he hoped to find clues that would shed light on the true meaning of the plaque and its connection to his family's history. This quest for connections, a personal endeavor to understand his family's legacy, was now inextricably linked with the larger mystery they all sought to uncover, a puzzle that was both personal and historically deep-rooted. The story of discovering the ancient statue quickly escalated into a headline. Local and national media picked up the story, spreading it with a sense of wonder and curiosity. This sudden interest transformed the quiet discovery into a phenomenon that garnered attention far beyond the local community's boundaries, a testament to the power of a story that can bring people together. Headlines announced the unexpected find in the small mining town, sparking interest well beyond the local community. The news spread quickly, drawing public attention to the once quiet mine. This sudden spotlight on their little piece of the world was both thrilling and daunting, a moment when the mundane became extraordinary, placing the entire town at the heart of a story bigger than anything they could have imagined. Soon, the mine became a hub of media activity. Reporters and journalists, equipped with cameras and microphones, flocked to the site, eager to snag stories. The area turned into a sea of technology and curiosity, each person striving to capture a piece of the story to share with the world. Interviews were arranged with the miners and experts, aiming to capture every aspect of the discovery. The once secluded mine transformed into a bustling scene of journalistic fervor, with each news outlet vying for the latest update. This place, previously unnoticed by the world, was now a focal point of curiosity and spectacle, proof of how quickly silence can turn into excitement. The local community, spurred by the sudden spotlight on their town, showed great interest in the discovery at the mine. Residents gathered at the mine's entrance, discussing the news with excitement and a touch of pride. This event brought a rare sense of unity and fascination to the community, a welcome change in their otherwise tranquil daily life. Local historians and enthusiasts offered their theories and insights, adding to the growing buzz. The town buzzed with speculation and wonder about their newfound place in history. This sudden involvement in a historical puzzle was a source of pride and curiosity, a common thread that united the community in a mix of awe and speculation. With this growing attention, the mining company found itself in a challenging position. They had to balance public interest with ongoing investigations and safety concerns. It was a delicate balancing act that required tact and careful planning to satisfy both safety and the thirst for information. Meetings were held to strategize communication and manage the influx of visitors and media. The aim was to be transparent yet cautious to ensure that the site's integrity wasn't compromised by the growing public interest. These efforts to navigate between openness and protecting the discovery site were a dance on the edge of the spotlight, carefully weighing each step. Jeffrey, who first reported the statue, found himself thrust into the spotlight as an unintentional spokesperson. Reporters sought his insights, eager for a personal account from someone at the center of the discovery. His experiences and thoughts suddenly became of significant interest to the outside world, a role he had never anticipated playing. He was interviewed and photographed, becoming the face of the story for many. For Jeffrey, this attention was unexpected, but he accepted it with equanimity, representing his fellow miners with humility and pride. This thrust into the limelight was a new role for him, one he had never sought, but now embraced with the dignity of a man who knew he stood not just for himself, but for his entire community. With the growing significance of the discovery, Jeffrey found himself in a central position. He became the link between the mining company, the expert team, and the media. This role brought new responsibilities, which he navigated carefully, always aiming to maintain the interests of all parties while remaining transparent and informative. Navigating these roles required tact and understanding, and Jeffrey rose to the challenge. He conveyed the miners' perspectives to the experts and the media, ensuring their voices and concerns were heard amidst the unfolding events. His ability to mediate between these worlds was a key piece in the puzzle, a bridge builder in a time of change and discovery. Jeffrey's unwavering commitment to safety and the preservation of the statue earned him respect from all involved parties. His colleagues admired his ability to handle the sudden pressure and his dedication to their well-being. His calm and composed manner, amidst the storm of attention, served as an anchor for the team, a testament to his leadership qualities and tireless dedication to the cause. The experts valued his insights and practical knowledge, which proved invaluable for their research. This recognition bolstered Jeffrey's confidence and affirmed his role as a key figure in this historical discovery. His contribution, a blend of groundedness and sharp intellect, became a cornerstone of the collaboration, a testament that true understanding is rooted in the exchange of knowledge. Within the mining team, rumors and superstitions about the statue and the inscriptions on the plaque began to circulate. Whispers about curses and legends associated with ancient artifacts spread quickly, fueled by the mysterious nature of the find. These stories added a certain zest to the daily routine, but also instilled fear in many about the true impacts of this discovery on their lives and work. These stories, a blend of old miners' lore and newly emerged fears, lent an atmosphere of mystique and apprehension to the daily work in the mine, enriching the fabric of their daily lives with a sense of the unknown and a touch of the eerie, making each day an exploration not just of the earth, but of the stories embedded within it. As the story of the statue gained more attention, concerns grew among the miners. Some worried about the potential of a curse, while others feared for their job security as the operation of the mine had been significantly altered. This mix of fear and uncertainty created a tense atmosphere that hung over the tunnels and workplaces, with discussions and speculations becoming commonplace. These fears were palpable in the mine's tunnels and break rooms, where discussions often revolved around the implications of the discovery for their future. In these conversations, hopes and fears were expressed, a mix of excitement about what had been found and concern about what it might mean for their work and lives. It was a moment of reflection that prompted the miners and the entire team to look beyond the immediate horizon and consider how this discovery might shape the history of their town and possibly their own futures, a collective pause in the face of a potentially transformative discovery. During a detailed analysis session, the linguist shared a remarkable revelation with the team. The possibility of another hidden chamber nearby, hinted at in the inscriptions. This information ignited a wave of excitement mixed with a hint of awe at what else these ancient words might conceal. This message sparked a wave of excitement among the group. Jeffrey and the miners exchanged looks, their faces a blend of surprise and curiosity. This shared moment of wonder was a testament to human fascination with the unknown, a spark that shone in the eyes of each individual as they contemplated the possibilities this discovery could open up for them all, a collective realization of standing at the brink of something monumental. The team's excitement was palpable, yet they approached the prospect with caution. The miners talked amongst themselves, speculating about what might lie within this new chamber. It was a mix of hope and fear, curiosity and concern about what uncovering further secrets might bring. The experts, though enthusiastic, reminded everyone of the need for careful planning and consideration. The prospect of uncovering further historical treasures was enticing, but the safety and preservation of the site remained paramount. This cautionary reminder was a necessary counterpoint to the excitement, a reminder that unveiling the secrets of the past must be done thoughtfully and respectfully, balancing the thrill of discovery with the duty of preservation. A meeting was convened to discuss the potential risks and rewards of further exploration. The experts expressed their concerns about structural stability and the need for meticulous planning. This discussion was marked by a deep awareness of the responsibility they bore and a desire to explore knowledge carefully and respectfully, a balancing act between curiosity and caution. Jeffrey and his team expressed their readiness to assist, emphasizing the importance of safety measures. The discussion was deliberate and thorough, with every voice heard and every concern addressed. This collective carefulness in their approach showed a deep understanding of the responsibility they carried, not just for their own safety, but also for protecting a historical legacy they were just beginning to comprehend, a commitment to safeguarding the past for the future. Ultimately, a consensus was reached, and a plan for exploring the potential new chamber was formulated. It was a blend of technological assessment and physical exploration, with strict safety protocols in place. This plan was a testament to the careful considerations and the team's willingness to venture into the unknown, but with the utmost care and precaution, a step into the unknown with a well-thought-out approach. Jeffrey played a key role in the planning, ensuring that the miner's expertise in navigating the underground environment was utilized. His ability to bridge the practical knowledge of the miners with the academic goals of the researchers was crucial in preparing for an exploration that was both safe and fruitful, a testament to the value of combining different forms of expertise for a common goal. As the plan took shape, the linguist provided crucial insights. She deciphered further clues from the plaque that indicated the location and significance of the hidden chamber. Her work was pivotal for the direction of the exploration and gave the mission a purpose that extended far beyond mere curiosity, a beacon guiding their way into the depths of history. Their translations suggested that the chamber might contain more than just artifacts. It could offer deeper insights into the civilization that created the statue. This perspective opened a new layer of significance for their work, a connection not just to the physical objects they might find, but also to the people and stories behind those objects, expanding the scope of their discovery to encompass not just what was found, but who made it and why. While the team prepared for the planned exploration, an unexpected change in the mine's structure led to the accidental discovery of the second hidden chamber. This fortuitous turn of events was a milestone, highlighting the importance of their work and the potential secrets yet to be unveiled, a moment that would be etched in the annals of discovery, an unexpected twist that propelled their journey forward. This fortunate moment occurred as the miners reinforced a nearby tunnel. The wall crumbled away, revealing an entrance that matched the description given by the linguist's translations. This discovery, almost as if guided by fate, was like opening a door into a long-forgotten world, a moment that seemed to blur the boundaries between present and past, inviting them into a history that had lain hidden for ages. With the unveiling of the new chamber, the team proceeded with increased caution. Jeffrey, accompanied by some experts and miners, led the initial entry. They moved slowly and deliberately, keeping an eye on every detail, ready to pause at the slightest anomaly. This moment was not just a step into unknown territory, but also a step into history, filled with a sense of awe and responsibility, a careful advance into the heart of the mystery. They moved slowly, their lights piercing the darkness of the unexplored space. The air was thick with anticipation and a sense of venturing into the unknown. This advance into the unknown, step by step, was a physical expression of the journey they were on, a path not just through the darkness under their feet, but also through the shadows of the past, a metaphorical and literal exploration of history. Upon entering the chamber, the team was struck by a sense of awe and wonder. The chamber was larger than they had imagined, its walls adorned with intricate carvings and symbols similar to those on the plaque. This first glimpse was overwhelming, a direct view into a past world whose stories and secrets were etched in stone, waiting to be rediscovered after millennia, a breathtaking first encounter with the past. The shadows cast by their lights danced over ancient artworks, creating an almost mystical atmosphere. The team stood momentarily enchanted, absorbing the magnitude of their discovery. In this moment of silence, they were not merely researchers in an ancient chamber, they were witnesses to a history that spanned centuries, enveloped in the whispers of bygone times, a profound connection to the continuum of human endeavor. As they delved deeper, the team began to examine the artifacts and structures within the chamber. It was a treasury of historical significance, each discovered object a puzzle piece in the big picture of a long-forgotten civilization, a direct link to the people and their culture that once inhabited this earth, each discovery a window into the lives of those who came before. Pottery, tools, and remnants of what seemed to be the daily lives of its ancient inhabitants lay untouched, offering insights into the lives of those who once inhabited this place. Each piece was a window into a long-lost world, a silent narrative of the daily routines, hopes, and dreams of a civilization almost forgotten by time, a direct link to the human aspect behind the historical discovery. During the exploration, the translations from the plaque provided by the linguist proved invaluable. The directions on the plaque guided them through the chamber, pointing out significant areas and artifacts. This guided tour was like a voice from the past, helping them navigate through the labyrinth of history, a whisper from ages past guiding their exploration. It was as if the ancient creators had left a map for future generations. This guidance allowed the team to methodically explore the chamber and ensure that nothing significant was overlooked in their historical exploration. This methodical approach, guided by the clues of a bygone era, was a testament to their reverence and respect for history, revealing layer by layer the depth of the past. With the treasure trove of artifacts before them, the team began the meticulous work of deciphering the history. The experts, along with Jeffrey and his miners, pieced together the story behind the statue and the chamber. This process was like assembling a gigantic puzzle, each piece offering insights into the lifestyle, belief systems, and craftsmanship of the builders, a collective effort to uncover the legacy of an ancient civilization. Each artifact was carefully examined, documented, and discussed, building a narrative that spanned centuries. The statue, they realized, was not just an isolated relic, but a key part of a larger historical tapestry. This realization that they were part of a broader story deepened the significance of their work, connecting their current endeavor to the echoes of the past, a realization of being a link in a long chain of human history. As the investigation progressed, insights into the civilization that created the statue and chamber began to emerge. The artifacts painted a picture of a sophisticated society with advanced artistic and metallurgical skills. These findings shed new light on the engineering and creativity of these ancient people, echoing into the present, revealing a past rich in innovation and artistry. With continued exploration, connections between the ancient civilization and modern mining practices became apparent. The techniques used for carving the chamber showed striking similarities to contemporary methods, suggesting a legacy of mining and craftsmanship that spanned millennia. These discoveries were a testament to the endurance and influence of human endeavor and skill, a bridge connecting the past and present. Jeffrey, with his mining background, found these connections particularly fascinating, recognizing that his profession shared a lineage with the ancient miners and artisans who once worked in these caves. This realization that his daily work echoed a deep historical tradition enhanced his sense of connectedness with the craftsmen of the past, a personal link to the continuum of human labor and ingenuity. The discovery of the statue and hidden chambers marked a significant historical breakthrough. The finds changed the understanding of the region's history and revealed a previously unknown chapter of human civilization. This discovery was not only an enrichment to humanity's collective knowledge, but also a testament to the deep and lasting marks our ancestors have left, a landmark discovery that reshaped historical narratives and highlighted the enduring legacy of human achievement. The discovery of the statue and hidden chambers marked a significant historical breakthrough. The finds changed the understanding of the region's history and revealed a previously unknown chapter of human civilization. This discovery was not only an enrichment to humanity's collective knowledge, but also a testament to the deep and lasting marks our ancestors have left, a landmark discovery that reshaped historical narratives and highlighted the enduring legacy of human achievement. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.